Let's take a couple of moments and we'll check out the option for standard mode or network mode on your Pioneer DEH-X6900BT. Even though your particular in-dash receiver may or may not have a CD slot across the top like this one, the on-screen and button operation is identical for the following Pioneer models: MVH-X580BS, DEH-X6800BS, DEH-X6900BT, DEH-X7800BHS, DEH-X8800BHS. So right here is the first time that I have powered up this system, or I've gone through a system reset and we're back to all the factory settings. So the first thing there is to set the clock, and we're just going to press the buttons here to set the clock. So the next thing we see here is the speaker mode, and let's press enter here. We have two options for speaker mode. We have standard or we have network mode. And these are entirely different ways to install and wire up a car stereo system, and you have to choose one or the other. In this case, I'm going to choose the network mode and confirm yes. Then we'll say quit. As you can see, on the back of the Pioneer DEH-X6900BT, there are three sets of RCA outputs for operating external amplifiers. In standard mode, the top set are the rear RCA outputs. In standard mode, these are full range audio outputs from all sources, including Bluetooth audio. Now please note, Bluetooth phone calls are not heard through the rear RCAs or the rear speaker outputs when in standard mode. And additionally, a high-pass filter can be applied to this output. In network mode, these same RCAs become the mid-range audio outputs. In addition, when in network mode, Bluetooth phone calls are now heard from these RCA outputs and the rear speaker level outputs, again, when used in network mode. Both a high-pass filter and a low-pass filter can be applied to this output when it's used in network mode. In standard mode, the middle set of RCAs seen here are the front audio outputs. These are full-range audio outputs from all sources, including Bluetooth audio. Additionally, when in standard mode, Bluetooth phone calls are heard through the front RCA outputs and the front speaker level outputs, again, when in standard mode. A high-pass filter can be applied to this output. In network mode, the middle set of RCAs become the high-range audio outputs. Please note, in network mode, Bluetooth phone calls are not heard through these RCA outputs or the front speaker level outputs when the system is set up in network mode. And a high-pass filter can be applied to this output. Both in standard mode and in network mode, the lower set of RCAs seen here are used for the subwoofer or the low audio outputs. Bluetooth phone calls are never heard through this output, and a low-pass filter can be applied to this output. So if I decide that I want to change from network mode back to standard mode or the other way around, I'll need to rewire my system, but this is the way you'll make it work on the head unit. I'm going to press, right now I'm on the AM/FM radio source, so I'm going to switch the radio off. Press and hold the source button for a couple of seconds to switch it off. Now press in on the volume control, and we want the initial menu, and we'll press enter here. Now I'm going to roll along here until I find System Reset and confirm, yes, I want to reset the system. After the reset is complete, the head unit will power up again and you get to choose between network mode and standard mode again.